Hi, I'm Claire Sainsbury. I'm Mullalgal from the Western Torres Strait Islands. I grew up on Bardu Island. I currently work at the Australian Government Department of Education. My family had always instilled in me the importance of education and the potential benefits that higher education could give you. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do when I finished high school, but I knew I wanted to go to university. I enrolled at JCU, started a Bachelor of Education, and when I finished my studies, I did a little bit of teaching over on Palm Island. I wanted to influence Indigenous education on a larger scale. I felt like if I sit in a classroom, I can potentially change the life of maybe 1 or 2 children a year. The Australian government, for me, provided an opportunity to kind of influence Indigenous educational outcomes on a large scale. So when an opportunity came up to work in the Commonwealth Department of Education here in Canberra, I just jumped at it. I've worked across a range of roles and government agencies, and some of my notable achievements, I would say, is the development of a cradle to career framework for improving Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander educational outcomes, significant policy work on challenging deficit discourse in the Commonwealth. Currently, I head up a research policy and programs branch that looks after research infrastructure and ensures that the research system is meeting the needs of researchers and students. This role was an important shift for me, moving from working on Indigenous specific policy and programs to taking on a more mainstream role. I recently did my PhD, which looked at the Commonwealth's role in redressing Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander educational inequity. And one of the key findings from my research is around the importance of making structural and systemic improvements to the mainstream to better service the needs of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. I'm in a position where I can actually have some influence and impact on what education looks like for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. I want to keep contributing and I want to continue to make an impact in this space. The public service has such a wealth of opportunities in that no matter what role you're in, you can always contribute in some way.